Hello guys, welcome to Phani Soft Tech. So today we will going to discussing about image retrieving from the database. Okay, image retrieving from the database. So once we store the image into the database, how can we retrieve that image back? How can we render that image which is stored into the database? Okay, today we will going to discussing about image retrieving. How it will be? So here mainly we are using we have to download the image from the database first. So first step is download image from the database. Then second step is render the image into JSP page using image tag. Okay, these two steps are we are going to be perform now. So how can we download the image from the database? How it will be? So here we are using one servlet. Okay, in this we are using one servlet. Inside that servlet, servlet is providing one class servlet. So this is the table. So servlet is providing a class sublet output stream. Okay, sublet output stream. By using this class, we are writing the image into a JSP page. So we can create the object. So sublet output stream OS equals to response dot get output stream. Get output stream. Okay. Then whatever the image data is done, you can just write that image like OS dot write. Here the image complete. So this is the simple procedure to rendering the image in the JSP page. Okay. So okay, how it will internally working? Is just going through the internal what is the internal functionality of this image rendering like that. So what we will exactly do here? So this is the table. This looks like a image uploading table. Of course, we are already done image uploading. Assumes like from our database table. Okay, so this is the ID. Okay, this is the ID. Then this is some description about that image. Description. Then our actual image content. Of course, you know about ID in a sense integer or number. Okay, so description is nothing but varchar. So image in the sense which data type it is is long blob or blob data type. It is your requirement. It is based on the requirement of yours. So this is the table which is look like our database table. Okay, so inside the table we have three columns like ID, description and image. So the data types of these attributes is like a integer, varchar and long blob. Okay, so long blob or blob, whatever it is based on your requirement. So we are storing like one and some description like Java logo, and here binary stream. Of course we all know about that in previous tutorial, like image uploading. Okay, it's like it's storing like some binary format. Okay, binary format. So like this our table is looks like. So how can we retrieve this image file, long blob file, and how can we render into a JSP page? So in this tutorial I am using like one HTML file. So this is the HTML file. So here I am giving one hyperlink like get image. It is a hyperlink. Okay, this is the hyperlink. When we click this hyperlink, it opens one JSP page. It displays one JSP page, and here one heading is displaying like image, and here our image is going to be displaying here. Please make sure guys, this is only displaying with only one image. Okay, so how can it is going to be displaying? So I am getting that image through the database using SQL query. Okay, from SQL query using, of course we know, right, JDBC code we know, right? So by using JDBC we can pass the query like select image from our table name, then we got the image and stored into one variable, like which variable? So it returns, ultimately it returns byte array. Okay, byte b is equals to, so it is stored into result set, right? So result set dot get bytes. This is the method for getting the image from the database. So after that we can create the output stream, servlet output stream, servlet output stream class, and render it like output stream object, I mean reference dot write of b. Okay, so finally it is going to be displaying here. Internally it's look like this. So where this code will be written. Okay, this is nothing but on servlet. This is the servlet. Okay, the name of the servlet is I'm writing like download image, download image. This is the servlet. Inside the servlet all the JDBC code all will be written inside that this servlet. Okay, so here in JSP which code we have to write? Here just is simply write one image tag with src. In src you can pass that URL of the servlet like download image. Okay, this is the JSP code. So I make it as a blue color. Okay, this color. Okay, so then remaining properties like width, equals to whatever you want. You can give it, and height whatever you want you can. That's it. Simply this is the JSP code, and this red color code in this is called like a servlet. Okay, download the image servlet. So ultimately this servlet output stream will be converting these bytes into that image file. Okay, we can render that image into a JSP file. So this is the internal working of this tutorial. Now we have to go to the practical oriented. Okay, I'm opening my favorite IDE like Eclipse. If you want, you can done it any IDEs like NetBeans, Eclipse, Article Developer, whatever it is. So yes. So make sure guys, this is only displaying or rendering only one image. So I'm providing only simple code. If you want to display multiple images, then you have to write like you will write one while loop or for loop. You can iterate over that all the images and render it. Okay. So I'm giving sample code. Okay. So image uploading using database. So this is our first project. So of course we are all know about this, how to upload the image into a database. So now retrieving, how to retrieve the image from the database. Okay, now we will see. Yes, I am creating one dynamic web project. I'm taking new project, image retrieving next web.xml. If you want, you can take, or you can use annotations, no issues. Okay, image retrieving. So any project we need database connection, right? So I just copy that database connection helper class here from here. Just make sure guys, inside that src we are using like com.iu.utils, right? So I just copy this class, db connection class. Okay, I just control C, copy that class and paste into our image retrieving project. So inside that src I am creating one package. So new package com.Phani Soft Tech dot what is this database? Okay, util, you just give the util package like helper classes, right? You just give it and paste it. Okay, super, it is copied. Just watch out this code. Simply we are writing one static method for getting the database connection. Okay, just to see here. So our class name is db connection. We have one variable like static variable connection. So one method like static method like get connection, it returns connection object. It should be static. Okay, so we are opening try and catch blocks. Inside that try block we use simple JDBC code like class.forName. I am using MySQL driver. Okay, then connection, here we are initializing, right? Connection con equals to driver manager dot get connection, our database credentials. So I am using here MySQL database. Okay, so that's it, these two lines only. Finally the connection should be returned. So this is only that our helper class, database helper class. So now simply I am writing one home page. Inside that web content, taking one HTML file. Okay, so I am putting like home.html. Yes, okay, home.html. So simply I am using one center tag. Inside that center tag I am one h1 like image retrieving, then some h3 tag, click here for showing image like that I am using. So click here, I am using anchor tag here. Anchor tag href is equals to something target file location. Okay, I am closing this anchor tag, and control X I am using here, control V. So click here is the hyperlink. So what is the target file? So JSP file we need to give. Okay, so before that I am creating one JSP file now. Inside the web content itself, inside web content itself you can take one JSP file. File or otherwise you can use new JSP file. Okay, so I am using like image.jsp. It is unique, right? Yes, unique. Okay, no issue. So finish it. So now if you want you can change the title also, because of it's the best practice. Okay, so here I am giving one center tag. So I am taking one heading like image. Okay, then here I need to display the image. How can we display the image? By using image tag. What are the attributes are there inside that image tag? src, right? src. So now I am giving empty now, right now, and image. And what are the other attributes? Width is equals to I am giving 100 pixels. Okay, then height, height is correct only, right? Height, so height also I am giving 100 pixels. Okay, simply I am displaying one image tag, but you see here src should be empty right now. Okay, so this should be render. When it is should be render? Whenever we click here link, it should be render. So image.jsp, right? I am simply giving like here image image.jsp. So context root, it is taking context root, right? So I am giving dot in front of here. So whenever we click here link, so it is rendered to image.jsp. So image.jsp should be opened. So then it should be rendered here image. Okay, the place of image tag, the image should be rendered. How it will be? Okay, so before that we creating one servlet now. Okay, so go to that src, and I am taking one package, new package. So com.pst.downloader. Okay, downloader, it should be fine, right? Yes, so downloader. So you just refresh it. Okay, it should be now correct. So right click on here, new servlet. Where is the servlet? Here, servlet. Good. So what is the class name? So I am using class name download image. Download image, like that I am using. So yeah, correct only. Click next. So name, and our URL pattern is download image. Okay, I am not changing anything here. I just click next. So here I don't want constructor and inherited abstract methods, don't want do post. Okay, so we are writing by our manually, no need to anything. Okay, so this is our servlet. I am just removing this documentation and our I am using like annotation like @web servlet. Our URL pattern is download image. Okay, so no need to give any configuration inside that web.xml. Okay, because we are using annotation. Okay, simply. So this is that our it is serialization. I mean serialization ID. So no need to change here also. Then and I am writing service method. Okay, so service, which service method we need? Service HTTP request response. Okay, so it's a override method. This is also override method. It returns void, and this is also void in HTTP servlet method in HTTP servlet. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I am overriding like service method. It should be public servlet request. Sorry, this is not our correct method. This is a servlet request. So you just remove here. Yes, now once again you have to do that. So I think first one, yes, protected, it should be protected, and HTTP servlet request and HTTP servlet response. So here request, I am changing these arguments like request and response. Okay, it throws like servlet exception and IO exception. Okay, okay, I am just removing here, and here we need to write our code. So try. So no need to try actually. First we need to get the database connection. So what is our database connection? DB connection. So we need to create the object of DB connection. DB connection. So I think DB connection, the method is static, right? So no need to create the object of DB connection. Okay, so we just create like connection. We need connection object. Okay, connection from the SQL package. Okay, connection con equals to DB connection. Our class name is DB connection dot, our static method is get connection. Okay, that's it. We got a connection object and stored into a connection reference variable. Super. Now what we are doing, like we are passing SQL query, right? So string SQL query, whatever you want, SQL query equals to select image from. So see here our database is SQL database, right? So image upload is our table name, and these are the attributes ID, name and image. Okay, we have to get that image only, so I am using image. Okay, select image from image upload. This is our query. Select image from image upload. Okay, this is our query. Query is okay, query is completed, and DB connection is completed. Connection also we have. Then what we have to do, we need to pass the query by using prepared statement. Okay, prepared statement PS is equals to con dot prepare statement. So here we have to pass SQL query. That's it, simply. The finally we got that. So we need to put in try and catch block. Okay, because of prepare statement throwing exception, better to make in try and catch block. Catch exception E. I'm just E dot print trace. Okay, it should be simply. I hope you understand. Okay, so now third step is result set. Result set, it is coming from SQL package. RS is equals to prepare statement dot execute query, because of we are selecting data from the database, right? So execute query. Okay, execute query. If you don't know about JDBC, our previous tutorials will help you. Just go through that previous tutorials. Okay, so okay, we got result set now. So make sure guys, we got only we have to get only one image, right? That's what I'm using if condition. Or otherwise, if you want to iterate multiple images, then you want to write like while loop. Okay, if rs, so if rs, I am comparing like rs dot next. Okay, it should be entered only one time. If rs contains if any data is contains in result set, then only it is going to inside the if loop, if condition. Okay, so inside that, what we have to do, we have to get the data. So that's what I am initializing one variable like byte array of img is equal to, initially it is null. Okay, then and at the same time I am initializing one object like servlet output stream. Okay, just make sure guys, this class is coming from like javax.servlet output stream. Okay, this is our favorite class to render the image. Servlet output stream servlet output stream sos is equals to null. Okay, then yes, so now you have to get the image and stored into the image attribute. img is equals to result set dot, what is the method, get bytes. Yes, get bytes. So what is the column name here, column index here, select image, so only one, right? That's what I'm giving 1. Okay, so image contains byte code, binary stream it contains. So how can we render? So after that, after completion of image getting, we need to like output stream sos is equals to response dot get output stream. Here we get that output stream and write it sos dot write wra. Okay, you see that here, we see that write is that method which takes byte array. Okay, so it returns output stream. Okay, so what is that our byte img contains byte array, so it which is right here. So if you want to write best programming practice, you want to write like finally block and close that output stream. Okay, as of now this is simple code. Okay, easy understandable code. Okay, so just go through this. So our servlet is completed. Our URL pattern is /download image. You just copy that URL pattern and give into here image tag src. It should be empty right now. So now you have to paste here, Control V. It is a context reply /download image. Simply I am giving here. Okay, so this is our code, home.html. You just give one hyperlink here, click here. If you click here, it is redirecting to image.jsp. Inside that image.jsp, one title is there, image title is there, and then our image. How can it is display? We just passing src. Inside that src, we passing like our servlet URL pattern. That's it. It is the magic of here. And this is our servlet. Inside that servlet, we get that connection object from db connection.get connection, and we are using prepare statement result set and passing this query and get that result set and iterate over. Sorry, we are not iterating. We are checking that rs and get that image using rs.get bytes. Then after that, we get that servlet output stream object, and by using response.get output stream, we got that servlet output stream. Then write it by using servlet output stream dot write method. Okay, this is simply code for rendering image. So I'm going to be deployed into our my server. So add and remove, add. So both projects I am going to be deploying. Okay, finish. Then before that, we see here. Okay, we have one row, right? I am deleting because of it is only one image only you need to get, right? So I just deleting. I just delete that. Okay, you see here, select star from image upload and give. So no data is available. Okay, Good. Now I want to start my server. Okay, server should be started fine. I just clear that logs. Okay, so first I'm gonna run our image retrieving home.html page directly. Right click on home.html, run on server. Okay, next, finish. Okay, this is our UI. Image retrieving is the heading. Click here for showing image. When we click here, it is going to the image.jsp. One tag is there, image tag, and our image should be empty, but here raising one exception, com.mysql. okay, sorry, you are not using, installing the driver, we forgetting the driver. Okay, so I just copy the driver from image uploading project. So inside web.inf lib folder, yes, this MySQL connector, I am just copying the driver and paste into our project. Inside that web.inf lib folder is there, right click on lib folder, paste it. Okay, that's it. We just clear it and republish the server or restart the server. Okay, server starting fine now. Okay, super. Again I need to run one more time. So home.html, right click on home.html, run on server. Next, finish. Okay, so I just delete this, clear this console, click here for showing image. Okay, image should be empty. I think again we got a error wrong. Okay, null point exception, no issues. Okay, so before that I am running like image uploading using database, our first project. Okay, because we are uploading image, right, we don't have any image inside the database. That's what I'm running first project, home.jsp. Don't confuse guys, this is the first project, image uploading project. Okay, so this is the image uploading UI, first project. So I am giving ID is 1, name is Java, logo and browse. Okay, this is our Java logo I am giving, this is our image, open and upload. Okay, so successfully uploaded. You just see here, this is the database empty now. So you just query that one Java logo, image should be stored into the database. Now retrieving, so this is our retrieving, right? So you just back here and refresh it and click here for showing image. Okay, image should be displaying. So this is the guys simple code for retrieving the image from the database and rendering into the JSP page. I hope you guys understanding, and if you like my video, like it and share it for, and subscribe for more updates. Thank you.